Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Grigsby, and I'm with my beautiful business partner, Donna Rios. Donna, how are you today?
Hey, I'm wonderful, Michelle. I'm really excited about doing our training today. And we were just talking just a minute ago. I was telling her how freezing cold it is here where I am, and I'm in the South in Augusta, Georgia, and we were comparing temperatures. So
Yeah, and I was
I
going,
guess I can't
where?
complain.
I was saying, where? You were saying 39. Oh, it's so cold. It's 39. It's 39. So what did I do, Donna?
So she showed me her phone that says it's 14 degrees there. So I can't complain.
No, no. And I was telling Donna, I was like, this is hunker down weather. This is like hunker down weather. It's like just survival mode.
Yes,
And anyway, how are you doing, Donna? How are you though?
I am
Besides
really. I,
besides freezing your tushy off.
I am really wonderful. I'm really excited about where we are going as the Blog Babes. I'm excited about plans that we have in the works and projects that we're getting ready to start. And just life is good right now. I mean, family is doing well. All my kids, all my grandkids. So we're just doing really well. And so I'm really excited about um, where we're going. So how
Awesome.
about you, Michelle?
Well, my husband came home from work. He's a school teacher. He teaches meteorology and television broadcasting, and he actually every week does a weekly broadcast for the whole for the TV station that has like it serves like two counties here. He walks in the door and he had absolutely no voice, no voice,
Oh my
complete
goodness.
laryngitis, and so I'm like, okay, let's get you some hot liquids, and he's like, no, no, no. You know how men are. Well,
Yes.
I'm not necessarily men, but I was like in mom mode. I was trying to take care of him, and about 1 in the morning, he was just miserable, and I ended up here I am, and I'm in my Eeyore jammies with a coat on, going to the drugstore to get some nighttime medicine for him. So then in the end, we had to get up early. Well, I had to get up early. For me, 7 a.m. is early getting out of bed. Okay, and we got a new treadmill today. That was my husband's Christmas gift to himself. So I was up to make sure that I was able to let the guy in and install the treadmill. So it's good. I'm really excited though where we're going with the Blog
Mhm,
Babes as well.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah, we are going to be delivering some amazing content to you guys today, and I'm really excited about it. But before we get to the training, guys, what I want to do is I want to invite you to, especially with what we're going to be sharing with you today, this is going to tie into some of the trainings that we've done in the past. Now, we've done some pretty awesome trainings, and some of them is how to create a lead magnet. That is really imperative of, creating an online business and establishing an online presence is, you want to have a way to capture emails. You guys hear me say this a lot. You want to be able to capture emails. You want to be able to communicate with your prospects on a consistent basis because you don't want to rely on your prospects finding all your posts on Facebook. Okay, there's only first of all, the reach is going down. You're going to have to pay
Mhm.
to have a lot. There's methods that we teach you, to get people to share your content, but that's still going to go down a little bit. And Facebook does want you to promote your content more, which I'm
Mhm.
totally for. If it's going to be providing value and if it's going to be something that people are going to want to have. But even when people are going to want your content, unless they actually specify that they want to receive notifications from your page, which is
Mhm.
something that maybe I'll share on Friday again because
Mhm.
that's a really cool tip. Um, is you want to find ways to get your message to them, and that's a great way for them to get to know, like, and trust you is by emailing them. And so what we did is we showed you how to create a lead magnet, and one of the things that we did was we offer an ebook, a PDF, and one of the things that Donna and I did is we have some really awesome giveaways. For example, the 10 most compelling headlines that you can use in your posts and your emails that will prompt people to open your content. Okay. Another one was a bunch of trainings that we had done. We turned that into a PDF document. And Donna, you're going to take that just a little step further today, aren't you?
I am, because something that which I wasn't aware of till I was trying to do it was to create when you have your PDF document and say you want to insert a link in there for it to be clickable for your viewers or the people that download it. Well, that's not just an easy process anymore. I use Microsoft Word and or even, well, I think Office, I think Open Office might be a little different, but with Microsoft Word anyways, don't ask me why, but you can insert the link looks like it's there, but once you print it into a PDF, the link disappears. And that was just, it took me forever to try to figure out what in the heck is going on. So we just thought that this would be a great training because I don't want you to have to go through those hours of agony of trying to figure this out of where is, how to create this link. So that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today.
Yay!
So are you ready for me to get started?
I've always wondered how to do that. It's like that's a little thing, but it's a big nugget.
It really is. Because you don't realize these small little things that that somebody had to learn, or it's online somewhere. And if you're not following people that are kind of leading the way in how to create their online presence, then you're left to try to figure all this out for yourselves. And we don't want you to have to put the hours behind it. I want you to be able to get up online and start building your business as quick as possible. And so, anyways.
And I Googled how to create a clickable link inside a PDF, and there were so many different explanations, and a lot of them were really confusing.
They're really confusing, and then, or they want you to buy into the Adobe, platform, which I can understand that, but at the same time, like for me, I'll just use me. I don't have the money to purchase that, and so I had to find a way around it, and I kind of did, and so that's what I want to share with you today. So, Michelle, you ready for me to?
I sure am.
All right. Well, then I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let me see. We are going to be. Thanks, Michelle.
All right, your screen.
Okay, good deal. All right, I'm going to use this as an example. This was the beginning of the 10 Compelling Headlines PDF that we wanted to give away. And so all it is a Word document. As you can see, all we did was just type it up. I put our little logo on there, and this was it. Well, now I wanted to take it a step further, and I wanted to be able to insert a link in here to our very first product that we created. And so if you're interested in that, you can go to, let me go here. I'm going to pull this up, but anyways, it's just theblogbabes.com/courses, and you'll be able to see what we created, and it's just a very low entry point into our product stream. But anyways, so I took this document, and so then I kind of redid it a little bit and just spoofed it up a little, and so then this is now what it comes out to. So I added our nice little image there. I put a background color instead of just plain white. Everybody has a different, I guess philosophy on that or thought. If you want just white or colored, it's totally up to you. And I just created, just enlarged all my text so it would be nice and readable. And here is what I wanted to add into our PDF document. Now, as you can see in the Word document, I just typed it. Here I created the link, but when I hover over it, it looks like the link is already there, doesn't it? And then I even wanted the link on the image, and when I hover over that, it looks like the link is already there. So I'm like, oh, cool, well, that will be nice and easy. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I wanted to share something with you. So anyways, all I did was, now I'm just going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Print. Now, let's kind of back up a little bit because I want to show you something real quick. There is a difference, and again, until you're kind of in the middle of this, do you not realize this? Every computer comes with a PDF reader. okay? And that was just, you know, the one that came, this is a new laptop that I got, and the one that came with ours, I can show you real quick, is, I'm hoping that you're able to follow all this. Oh, I might have taken it off because to me it was nothing but a pain. Anyways, every computer comes with a PDF reader. And what was happening was, okay, I created the PDF, but then all of a sudden it wasn't doing nothing but just reading it. It wasn't allowing me to do anything with it. So what I always used before was this cute little program, and it's a very simple program, and it's free, and you can download it. And this is going to be the link. It's just cute. And here I'm going to enlarge this so you can see it. It's just Qt PDF, and that's all it is, qtpdf.com, okay? And you can just, you're just going to download it right from their homepage here. And now just, you know, Michelle and I have talked a little bit about this before, but when you're downloading things, just be very careful, because sometimes a lot of these little free places or things like that, they want you to install these toolbars, they want you to upgrade to something else or install something else or check out something. So, you know, just take the time to make sure when you're clicking next or when you're clicking that you're agreeing that there's nothing else checked there. That's just a little kind of sidebar little thing. But anyways, download this little PDF writer. And this is a writer, so that means that now that when I am back over here and I have my my document that I want to write or I want to print to a PDF. Now when I go to PDF, it just, you know, once I install this little program, look, it's right here. It says Qt PDF Writer. So I'm going to click print, and of course I'm in the print mode, so I'm going to click print. And it's going to print. And now what I'm going to show you this once it comes up. It takes it a second sometimes, so don't get, you know, worried about that. It's going to ask you where do you want to save it. Right now I'm just going to save it on my desktop so that we know where exactly it is. And I'm going to click save. Okay, so now I am, if I can get down here quick enough. Okay, here is the document that we just saved. So I'm going to double click on it because I want to show you something. Okay, this is now the document that I just saved. For one thing, look at the design, or the, you know, I put the background in the whole thing. It wasn't even all there, so that kind of made me a little frustrated. And let me see if this is going to work.
It doesn't look like it's clickable.
Yeah. See, all of a sudden, even if I do the control, you know, hold the control button down to click, it's not there. And even for the picture. So now what do you do with that? You know, here I already got this all created. I like the way that it looks. What am I going to do with that? Because this is going to be a handout that we want, you know, people to get good value out of. So anyways, what we did is this is, of course, I'm just going to go to Google. Now, and this is for, you know, anyways, Google is just my search engine and all that good stuff. I'm going to go right here to all these little dots. I'm just going to click on it. Now you can do one of two things. You can either go to a Google Drive and create it in there, or you can go to your Google Docs and create it in there. So we'll just go to Google Docs for right now.
Now you have to have a Gmail account in order to be able to do this.
Yes.
Everybody that has a Gmail account gets access to this. This is all free. That's given to you by Google.
Yes.
It's kind of like a cloud, right?
Yes.
Am I saying that correctly?
Yes. Yes. So, okay, so we want to create it. Let's see if I'm doing this right, because this is not where I created it. So
you went to docs.google.com.
Yeah. Well, just when you click on when you hover over all the little square things, you know, you have that choice. You know, you can go to Google Docs or Google Drive. And let's see.
Are Google Docs in your Google Drive?
They are. You had to kind of add them.
Okay.
You had to add it. you know, but you can add all these other different apps, you know, the docs, the presenter, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to click on a new one. And what I'm going to do, let's see if they'll let me do this. So click open. See if I can upload this.
So are you uploading the Word document or the PDF?
So right now I'm going to upload the Word document just because the PDF is not
Clickable and all that.
It's not clickable, right? So I'm now what I'm going to do, and I showed you that beforehand because the PDF that we created, to me, that was not even what I wanted it to do because it wasn't able to be clickable. It didn't look nice, you know. So I had to just nix it. But I wanted to show you that first because of the fact that I'm going to show you, you know, when we get over here. Let me just find where I have it here. You're going to see how much easier this is to do. So, you know, Google has so many tools that we get to use that it's just unbelievable to me, you know, that this is all free stuff. So anyways, here's my document. I just uploaded it. It looks exactly how I want it to look. Okay, there's nothing changed about it. I still have the colored background, and I have my images in here. And so now, for the part right here where I want my link, all I'm going to do is, look, the link is already there. And that's the cool part. I didn't even have to insert the link. So the link is coming from the Word document, but for some reason, when we created it on the computer to the PDF, it didn't save it. But here, when I uploaded it, it's already saved. So I just thought that was really cool. So I already have my link there, and the only thing is in the Google Docs, I couldn't link the image. So, but I was willing to kind of, okay, I can live with that because at least my link works good. And so
there's no link capability for the image?
No, because look, when I click on the image, all it does is give me, you know, these.
Can you right click on it?
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Oh.
I can just reset it, but I can't.
What about image options? What does that do? Image options.
It's really just giving me, you know, kind of designing, you know, if I wanted transparency and all that good stuff.
We're totally like.
Yeah. We're, you know, so, yeah. But.
Brainstorming.
Yeah. And see, I could insert an image, but, anyways.
What about format? Or edit? No?
No.
Huh.
But again, to me, that was to be able to insert this and create the PDF the way that I wanted to. I thought that this was a great job, and especially the fact that, you know, it's free. I didn't have to do anything. So okay, so I have my link. It's there, and now all I'm going to do is file, and I can save it. But then I'm going to say download, and as I download it, look, I can download it as a PDF. So I'm going to click on that and let it do its download, and there it is. And so now I'm going to click on it, and here's our PDF now. It looks exactly like the other PDF that we created, remember, in Word, except look now. I can click on the link, and it's redirecting me to the exact link that I wanted it to go to. So, it's such a small thing, but it is so valuable to all of us because of the fact, you know, like this little area that I added onto this document that we created, this is like our little advertising, I guess you could say. So when you opt in for our you know, whatever training you're going to opt in for through us, and you're getting this download coming to you, which is going to be the 10 compelling headlines. Now we have a small little snippet way to be able to advertise for one of our product, our very first product that we created. So I'm really excited about that. I thought that was a pretty nifty way to be able to do that, because I was shocked that we were not able to do that through Word, which you have to pay good money for. That's not like it's a cheap program. So, and then to be able to create a PDF through it, it just kind of blew my mind that, I mean, and even when I was doing all the research on it, I mean, I just was reading so many negative things. It was just unbelievable of what people, they were just kind of seething because of the fact they couldn't do it. And I was glad that I was able to figure it out. So, anyways.
Yeah. And Donna, you know, with the knowledge that Donna has, for Donna to be sharing that, that's a nugget, you guys. That's a neutron. And if anybody watched the training from last Friday, I shared with you a cool tip on how to include in a blog post the little click to tweet, like when you have a cool phrase or a snippet inside your blog post. If you are using social media to build, your brand, you definitely want to consider like having that click to tweet option. And I did mention in the training that you can include this in your PDF documents too. And so what we could do is on some other PDF documents that we have available for download, especially when we start doing our podcast, we are going to want to have the notes to what we talked about available. And what's really neat is at the end of every PDF, have links to all your social media channels.
Right.
But I think what you might have to do is it looks like you'd have to import or insert the image, and then you can make it clickable.
Yeah, yeah. Or you could just put the image there and then just put a link next to it. You could do that too. Yeah.
There you go.
And then Michelle just touched base really on something really exciting that we're getting ready to embark on. We are getting ready to launch a podcast that we are.
Nobody can see me.
I don't put you on the screen. We are getting ready to launch our podcast, which we are really, really excited about. We are going to be it's just going to be short 15-minute segments of just blogging, branding, and social media tips to grow your business from home. And we are really excited about that. And we're getting ready to, we already have our time scheduled that we're going to do all our recordings. And so, stay tuned for that, because that's going to be a huge nugget that we're going to be kind of sharing and growing in. And as we learn, we're going to start sharing it with you. So, Michelle, you got anything to say about that?
Yeah, that's going to be another tentacle that I think that it's going to be huge. We're going to be able to reach a mass amount of more people than what we're already reaching. I mean, we're already reaching a lot of people using, the Google Hangouts, these live trainings that we're doing. But when we start offering a daily podcast, it's just going to be amazing. I'm just super excited, because some of the people that we've been following that started doing that, their business exploded. And, for those of you that have a business online, right, that you are using the internet to promote your business, you guys, it doesn't matter if you're in the makeup industry, the anti-aging industry, the weight loss industry, internet marketing industry, you can find content to talk about. And so, we definitely are using content through text, right, by doing blogging. But we're also doing videos. We're doing these trainings. This is a great way to reach the masses. And we're going to take it a step further and use podcasting for people that are going into Stitcher or iTunes, and they're walking their dog or they're exercising, and I personally love to listen to talk radio. I'm not really excited to hear, about a lot of the topics that they're talking about, so having access to, audios is just, I am so excited, because that's all I do is I listen to audios, through Stitcher, because I have an Android, so I use Stitcher to listen to all of them, and I absolutely love that, because that is just going to be another great way to brand ourselves, and so we're really excited to be sharing that with you as well.
Yeah, and another cool little thing, a little tip, I guess we'll just kind of talk a little bit about this, but is the fact that every new car today is built with a that you can have access either to iTunes or Stitcher Radio, which I think is really kind of cool.
No way.
Yeah, so that's good. So radio is even changing, and this is just a little something for who's ever listening that might want to eventually get into this, or think about it, or check more in details into it. The podcast listeners, most of them are more how do you say that? They're more upscaled people. They're very educated people that that are listening to podcasts. you don't know, you guys can't see what I'm seeing, but anyways, so but they're more they're just educated, they're just in a different level than just the I guess us everyday kind of folk. So but when you're wanting to grow your business, you're wanting a good, stable person. You're wanting somebody that's a little settled in their life. You want someone that is able to devote some time and attention to their business, because these are people that we want to attract. And so we want people that aren't, they don't have a ton of drama in their life. We want people that are good, that are like us, that we're already successful in our own personal lives, and now we want to create and attract successful people to us to help them grow their business. And so I hope I don't sound like I'm rambling.
That means if you're watching this, you are a prospect, which means you are successful.
Yes.
You are. And I want to do a really quick shout out to Jody and Chris Costello and Jody Major. Guys, thank you so much for leaving the comments, and thank you so much for doing a shout out to us. But I want to make sure I publicly do a shout out for your support, because you guys are always supporting us, and I'm just really, really appreciative. We are really appreciative of your support. So we love everybody that follows us, and anybody that contributes, we love that even more.
There you go.
Yeah, so don't forget to go to our website, theblogbabes.com. Take advantage of the free trainings. If you want to get access to this replay, all you need to do is subscribe, and all you do is go to theblogbabes.com/training.
Training.
Right? Okay. All right, so we're going to bid you adieu. We hope you got value out of this. If so, let us know, and we will talk to you later. Cheers, guys.